What's up, guys? I'm Blake Searles. This is my wife, Elena. We're creating this video based off of our TikTok account. A lot of our followers have been asking lots of questions, so we want to take a little bit of time to kind of go over a few of your guys' questions and kind of explain our story. So I'm going to let her start out because she's the woman here and she's got, the cutesy side of how we met. So why don't you go
Don't let
ahead
him fool you. He's a softie. We are making this because we said when we got to 10K that would make it not worth making the video, but that's kind of what would be our motivation to basically hop on here and explain everything. So one of the biggest questions that we get is how we met. And long story short, we met at a gym. I used to work there. He was working out there. He saw me, asked, he was looking for a female trainer. And you interrupt when you think I'm not saying it correctly. But we were both in other relationships at that time. And long story short, again, I got transferred to a different gym. I had got promoted within the company. And then I was no longer at that location. I was about 45 minutes away. And then I came back. I wanted to come back to the training side of things. And one of my trainers, because I was the fitness manager there under me, he said, hey, you should come to this boot camp. And I love to work out. So I was like, sure, why not? Well, lo and behold, it was Blake. And I was like, by then I was out of the relationship. And I was like, oh my God, has he always been this hot? Or was I just like blinded? And God, you're so arrogant. And so anyways, then I think there was just some flirtatious snaps. Nothing inappropriate. Don't get weird. It was just
you've seen the TikTok, so you
all
can
words.
Imagine.
And so yeah, then he had asked me out on our first official date. We went to go have steak and whiskey, and I don't think we've spent all of 5 more days apart since that day.
Yeah, pretty much from. Long story short, from there, we huge baseball fans. She's a Red Sox fan. I don't know why, and I'm a Dodgers fan.
Oh, but who beat who in the World Series?
So anyway, I took her out to Fenway Park out in Boston. That's where I did my proposal. Lucky for me, she said yes, and she actually was already brewing our baby boy Troy. He is now about to be 8 months old next week, so he'll be in some of the videos that you've seen. The crying kid. We're actually great parents. We're actually great parents. We have fun with him. Everything we do is based off of humor. Okay, we're trying to make you guys laugh, add some lightheartedness to what's the chaos that's going on right now, and just having fun. So, anyways, from there, we just started kind of. I've had my gym for a while. We are going under Fitness Fanatics, so it's a boot camp, and we've been doing that for quite some time. And during this whole quarantine, we decided to kind of make this TikTok joking around, and people liked it. I mean,
we started treating it like a Vine, and I think that's where our humor is more the Vine.
The video with me driving with my cane, I mean, we just kind of came up with a whim. Our first few videos were, okay, they're funny, but this one really took off, and we're like, hey, maybe we can, make some money or something. It was something we do on the side, and we just enjoy it. This is just our personality. We have fun with it. So the next question we've been getting a lot is he blind? What happened? Is he completely blind? All this stuff, because we've had a couple comments on there, kind of dragging out on us for making fun of blind people. And so I just want to go off, and I'm going to make this story kind of short and sweet. When I was 14 years old, I was in a hunting accident. My father and I went with a few of our friends. We've been going for years, opening day for pheasant hunting season. And I was hit with two 12-gauge shotguns from my chest up. I was meta-flighted to UC Davis, lung collapsed, all different types of procedures going on to save my life. I was in ICU for a few days. 3 bullets went through my left eye, so this eye is completely blacked out blind. Now, only a couple went through this eye, so it's like a tunnel vision. It's progressively gotten worse over the years, but to best explain to someone who, even people that know me, my friends and family, still are so curious on how I see. So
I still don't understand.
Most of it is dark around. Now, I have this little speck, this little tunnel, where I do see decent. Now, I don't drive. I cannot read. I do own my own business. I mean, we take care of kids. I've got a 6-year-old boy as well added to the family. So I do a lot of things of my own, but for the most part, I'm considered legally blind. I do need my cane when I'm out in public by myself. So that's just, for us, everyone kind of asks, like, man, you guys are so comfortable with your situation. And to me, it's just fun. It's not a disability unless you allow it to be. And we like to have fun with it and kind of just, we run into so many situations in our house every day with me tripping on her, running into her full speed. And it's funny. We end up laughing because we think it's funny. So I'm like, you know what, like, let's just share the humor. And all these videos we would have done anyway, but throwing the cane in there has just made it even more funny and brought it more to life.
I feel like that people are going to hear that he has tunnel vision, so they're going to think he's not fully blind. But to paint the picture, if I'm in the kitchen and I'm just grabbing shredded cheese real quick and I'm putting on making a quesadilla, if I leave the refrigerator door open and don't tell him, he comes around the corner, he's going to run into the door. And it's not to like make him feel bad. It's just like to help you guys realize what he is dealing with. There's times we'll be out in public and I still am like, oh yeah, there's a curb, oops, or oh crap, sorry, we just ran into a waist-high fence because I walked through the opening and forgot to tell you.
Yeah, so even people that have been around me for years, because my vision's different every day because I have oil in it. So it just depends on the day, and it's just one of those things where it's never held me back. I have done nothing but persevered through all the adversities and brought everyone up around me to realize that it's not a disability. And any of you out there who are blind, severe, some type of visual impairment, dealt with any type of disability, not even just vision, you can do anything you set your mind to. I'm just a firm believer in that. We've run in a successful business, like I said. If you're from Modesto, check out Fitness Fanatics. We'll go ahead and put the link below. We've been trying to hashtag that on our gym stuff. That's our gym where we do our videos. But yeah, so we have a blast. The next question out there was our humor, so we kind of touched on that a little bit.
First, somebody asked if he knows what I look like, and it's like, yes, he knows what I look like, but he would never know what one of you looked like just by pulling your picture up. I've got to get pretty close. It's got to be like kissing distance. Like he has no idea what any of my family members look like.
My family, I do, just because my accident happened at 14, so I got somewhat of a visual in the back of my brain of what they, have progressed now. But so yeah, it's minimal, but I definitely know what she looks like. She's gorgeous, and we appreciate all the comments you guys giving us. It's great. It's awesome. But that kind of we touched a little bit on our third question, which is our humor. But a little more background of it is we're both super sarcastic, so I think 99.9% of you get the humor, but for those of you who don't, it's completely sarcasm. It's 100% the counterproductive following snap.
We would never make fun of somebody who is disability if it wasn't like his situation. Like he just finds humor in it. Adding the cane has added, we feel, to the humor.
If anything, it can soften your heart and open some light to. It doesn't have to be such a serious thing.
I feel like some people on here with their comments have made it seem like somebody said, how does he do chores? It's like, just because somebody has a visual impairment or is fully blind does not mean they're just like a quadriplegic that is incapable of anything and everything. Like that's I think why sometimes I forget to tell him, oh, we're about to step off a curb, because he does so much independently still that like you forget that he is that or has that. And also I think I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, to collaborate the visual impairment with the gym, as we did, if you guys have heard of VIPS, it's actually pretty worldwide now. Visually impaired person support. We did a whole workout for everybody who's completely blind. So I've got a little bit, but we had probably 12, 15 people in there who have been blind since either birth. They've got degenerative diseases, and they were in there working out, having a blast. So we just try to make light out of everything and just help people out. If anything, I can be a strong advocate that you can get a normal job. You can do things that you're able to do. I learned computer skills, all kinds of stuff like that. So anyways, we don't want to bore you too much. We kind of want to get through this video as quick as we can so you actually watch all of it and learn more about us. Yeah. One of the next questions after humor was...
no, I'm not pregnant. In that video, yes, I know I said it wrong. Yes, I know it doesn't work that way.
Troy is a boy.
He's
not going to be an older sister.
I didn't even realize I said it that way until we had already posted it. I was like, oh my God, I said, are you ready to be a big brother or sister? I meant to say, are you ready to have a whatever?
Most of you knew that. So we do want to have more, but it's not in the cards right now. So keep a look at our TikToks for in the future. That'll be even more funny videos. And then lastly, would be what my workout routine is. I've got some comments on there asking about that. And like I said, I'm going to put the link below for Fitness Fanatics. We've got hundreds of videos on there. When all this quarantine blows over, if you are from the 209, you want to come check us out. The first class is free. We'll talk about diets, working out, get you affiliated with how we train and stuff like that. And I can, if you guys want me to do another video on that one other time, we can do that. But for now, that's kind of us. That's kind of what we've been doing. And we're really enjoying your guys' feedback. Keep liking, keep viewing, keep sharing, and we're just having a blast. And we're really doing it for you guys. And we're just having a blast.
We have fun making it, and then like your guys' feedback, it's just fun to know we're making other people laugh during this quarantine time.
So maybe we'll try to do like this is a longer video because we expressed a lot and kind of explained our situation. But if you guys started doing a lot of Q&As, you had other questions about other parts of our lives, we could do it once a week. Could do like a little 2-3 minute video and answer your questions.
Yeah, we did start a YouTube channel. It's under Searle's World. So as he always says,
Searle's Live.
No, it's Searle's World.
Is it World? Okay.
It's Searle, so Searls, pearls with
just
an
like
S.
pearls with an S.
So anyways, that's basically it. We just wanted to hop on here. We promised we'd answer some questions. I think the biggest one was his vision. And yes, ladies, I know he saw it. That's why I married him. Just kidding.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We hope to see you guys soon. Keep following. How long was that?